But as we know, Mike V on this Tuesday, it's quality over quantity. Let me do a couple of things here before we get to execution, and I show you sweet green breaks low. Kava was the tail. I'm going off on tangents. For the more active people in the room, you'll get the picture. Here we go, Kava, a tell. Okay, one of the high flyers was in a very one of the an absorbent multiple. That was the tell, broke right there. It was down 19 yesterday. I say a lot of things. I'd rather sometimes hypocritical. I try to actually lead by example. It's trading. I get it. Net over time. I do the right thing. I'm not superstitious. Don't have to bless myself. It's a 30-year track record of numbers that are applicable to my trading DNA. It is what it is. I know at this point in my career, it's me against me. I know what to do. Okay. I'd rather point being, I'd rather short Kava when it's down 20 than if it was up 6. Net over time. Kava was the tip. APP was the really one to start rolling over. 416 to 321 in 3 days wasn't included in the S&P 500. Now I'm saying a couple of things here, and I'm being redundant to those that follow. And the redundancy is predicated upon the fact that if you watch this morning's video with Coach and I 3 hours ago that garnered 170 views, bravo. I extrapolated this point, if you will. All right, let me go back. Do it now. Okay, let's go to an earnings list. And once again, we are getting more viewers, so I apologize at the hardcores, hardcore people, traders. I do, but it never gets old. Earnings list tonight. All right, we got to prepare shorter term. Earnings list. All right. After the close, GameStop juices out of the punch bowl. We're more likely to buy Oracle on a dip than GameStop. So as the speculation of the juice comes out of the punch bowl, and I'll show you to my screen on stocks like AI, on stocks like Sound, on stocks like a Twilo, and even the video on a macro level at this moment. All right, so you have GameStop, you have Dave & Buster's, you have Sticks. I would, these are usually binary moves more than the other, but you know what I mean? Macy's, you want to take a long-term call on Macy's? Go ahead, buy some calls. It's a lotto. Don't lose your buying power on that thing. That Macy's is a situation where your small position can lead to a big loss. You know what I mean? If 1,000 and it goes down, then you're wrong. Macy's doesn't do does poor numbers. Down 12%. 1,000 shares leads to an average down 3,000 shares. And just trust me, right? Anything right here is not sexy to me. GameStop, yes, it's emblematic of maybe what the market environment is. It's up to you. Macy's, a little not. I digress. Okay, always upgrades, downgrades. Mick, nice trade. Literally, besides me doing 2 videos a day, 1 and 11, ARM new low of the day. As AMD's breaking down, I can do a lot. I apologize. It comes together more. You watch our videos, which is the second greatest amenity, considering the first is free, and our 6,100 subscribers. Well, maybe it's skiing season. We're freaking flying uphill. Watch them all, okay? It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. I'm not going to I can, and I have that leverage, thank God, to management and my crew. I can change my, I'm not going to be in a different tax bracket, nor do I strive to be. I could change it within 2 days, maybe. It's a marathon. You know what I mean? We're done, learn the process. All right. Okay, this is what I'm looking at right now as I get into pound round. Now we're getting into live trading. ARM new low of the day. Snow new lows. I'm seeing the VIX pile up. The Amazon. Okay. Tesla bearish. Let's look at this. You know what? As we get into 3 whatever and change, this is most important. This is where the rookie money smash and grab at the open. Nobody's denying that. I even lose money. Sometimes I'm the rookie. I don't make on every trade. Fine. It's how they close. The real traders take positions overnight and are willing to bear and willing to take the odds or edge. All right. So it's how they close. So my point being, here we go. Percent losers in the last 60 minutes with volume. Percent losers. By the way, this is my generic, and it's on everyone's trader at Tradeview. This is my generic query. Still very relevant. Quite honestly, it's all I need. AI head range, sound, IONQ breaking down. Asan, I'm shorted. High today is 26 on Asan. 23. Look at yesterday. Fastly gave it all back. What's going up now? You know what's going up? Oils. With some volume, one day does not make a reversal. I'll go to my main screen. You see what I mean? Percent gainers in the last 60 minutes. All low floaters. And a reverse Tesla. All right, so this just tells you right here. Percent gainers in 60 minutes. Percent gainers, 60 minutes. Okay. A couple of recognizable. I recognize them all. Percent losers, 60 minutes. Yeah, big stocks we trade. Big flyer. Literally the number top 5 stock the past 2 weeks. Give it all back. How much is this down? IONQ. No, that's a quantum computing stock. That goes with AI. Stocks most active. What do we got here? Snow on the lows. Let me get to the YouTube questions. Come on, guys. GM. Top 5 stock the past 2 weeks. TradeGATEHub. Any questions? Okay, I have a couple of stocks that, let me go to my screen. I got to be prepared because it's going to be wild. Not wild, but 15 minutes. WBA. Look at Walgreens. I can't believe it. Why do I only know about this freaking now? Go to yesterday's video. TradeGATEHub. Come on, guys. Shay Norm, you know all this. Give me a thumbs up in this freaking thing. Walgreens. I can't believe it popped. Holy shit. It's in the fund. Never in the fund enough. Binary move. All of a sudden, everything's going to Walgreens. Takes that 3 months of. Hold on. All right. This is Walgreens. What is this? This high today is November. Took you like two months to get the first thing. Boom. SMCI gave it all back. Let's come into support. Coming to some support, SMCI. Who's got the guts? Right here. I know this thing. Believe me. It's at support. Coming to the 50-day gaps, all you want. If that breaks down and breaks, you know what? That stock's more predicated to news now. There's accounting, there's fraud. It literally. BE, I'm putting bids in. I believe I said 2240. Yeah. 23. BE. I want this from 28 to 23. Why do you pick that price? You ask, Mike V. No problem. And there's my bids. Blue line. Weekly. I'll take it right there. That's where I want it. Starter. The sweet spot on this thing. It might not, listen, it's not going to go from 10 to 30. But this is a weekly. And why do I want to be in this one even more specifically? Why those long-term holders or the TradeGATEHub people? It's got leaps. They don't care where they get it. So weekly, there's my price, my starter. 22.50. The sweet spot's 21.40. It's $1 difference. Be aware. That's something I can. And by the way, if I go to the weekly and I start getting where 22.50, I'll take it. I'll take it. Jane Norm, say hi. Cowboys. I need voice recognition where I can just change screens and go change screens. Because I'm pointing and clicking more things and sharing these screens and actually doing work. What the? I got it. Pardon. All right, so what am I going to do now? Okay. Defense. Trying to get out of losers. Successfully, I'm not going to lie. Okay. Well, look at some stocks I have. Look at Asan. Asan. Gotta have tough, gonna be wrong before you gotta be right, but Asan, look at the candle in this thing. I'm shorted from 26 to 23, 10%. All right, let's look at what else I'm in. All right, airlines, I shorted more UAL, even though Alaska, this was another indication of the market. Alaska Airlines blasted through good news. The stocks, as I said in the morning, had a $4 down tick the morning. But you know what? If you would have said Delta was negative today, you would have definitely, look at Delta now. Now look at Delta. UAL, you know what? I still have some short, and I shorted more. Real man shorts it now. Shorted more 96.42 before I came on the air. 95.89. But you know what? That might rest at the freaking 21 day. I get it. It's also at the 95 strike price. It's one of those stocks. I get it. Next. All right. Any questions? You got to be in the room. I can't go over everything. I'll leave with this. For those that maybe want to watch the video later, here's the most active stocks on the day right here. I mean, you have a stock still, Mick, you and Jeff should be on between Jeff's lemonade trade and your RGTI trade. Could all retire. Nice trade. Another one that's taking calls. I wrote it down. Leaps. Keep an eye. This one. You can't deny the chart. Jeff, this is for you guys. This is for you, the guys that I see that are active. Grab. Calls off the board. Look at the RSI. Grab. Hanging in there even today. There's the weekly. It's got it in it. Grab. I'm out of breath. My God. Mike V. Cheers. It's how they close. Be prepared. The VIX is still was negative from last I looked. I want it to pop. It pops and the market's I want it to pop. This is profit taking at this point. But in other leaders, AMD, what are you going to do? Flip the chart around. If that was gold, if that was it's not even close. Here's the weekly. Nobody's stepping in line like, for Taylor, it's like Taylor Swift tickets and standing on line outside, lining up to buy AMD at this point. There's the weekly, it even broke that little line, all right? Silver new lows, typical. All right, I'll let it go here. I got to put some things on, or at least do some more homework, more charting. Pages full of notebook full of pages the last couple of days. I went through a college rule. It's got the thin ones. I got to write small again like I was cheating in school. I'm freaking writing like this. Thanks for the team and backing me. Cheers. Coach always leading by example.